What's up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? So, I know you guys pretty much are wondering what's going on with my YouTube and all that other stuff. We're going to get to that a little bit later in the video. I figured this would be a good video, you know, doing a little shop update. It's been a while since I've done one, and I figured it'd be a good time to do one for you guys. So let's look at some of the cars that are in the shop right now at this point in time, and talk a little bit about them, show you some, video of them and stuff of that nature. And I don't know if you guys remember the gray ZL1 that made 822, 826 horsepower on the dyno. This is actually his fiance's car. We're doing heads, cam, intake, full exhaust, and it's getting a full paint job, full expel. It's getting a whole bunch of cool stuff done to this car. This is a 2010 SS Camaro, which is pretty neat. So this is going to be a pretty cool build. I'm hoping that this thing should make around 550s, 570s to the wheel, maybe on the heads cam intake setup. But we'll see what happens. But that's the one car, and I know a lot of you guys probably seen some pictures of this car on Instagram as well. This is I think it's a 2002, and we just got done building the 6-speed transmission in this car. And this thing's ready to pick up. This customer should be here today to get this car. But this thing is, I will say, guys, I love Trans Ams. And I have a Formula myself with a Trans Am hood and Trans Am bumper. But I really like the Trans Am's WS6s. These cars back in 98 to 02, F-bodies were so freaking popular, and they're so amazing. The sleek, way the hoods come down on them, the ram air effect, the ram air hood, and just the aggressive body styling of this car is freaking amazing. So that's done. Awesome. So that's getting the hell out of my life. Next up is this beautiful 2017 ZL1 that we got in here. This car here, guys, is going to possibly break the internet eventually. The car is getting everything, the works, full exhaust, full, Cook's headers. It's actually, believe it or not, guys, this car here is actually going to be getting a 2.9 Whipple supercharger setup. So we're taking the stock LT4 blower off. That's going bye-byes. And he's getting a 2.9 Whipple on a LT4 engine. So this thing is going to put down some horrendous numbers. This here, well, this here used to be a Corvette, but it's not a Corvette anymore. Obviously, you guys know what car this is. This is the twin turbo C7 Z06 that we're currently building, and we're putting a UPP twin turbo setup on it. It's obviously not done, but we do have a lot of progress on it. A lot of the wires have been wrapped on this car. We haven't really had a lot of time to make a lot of video about this thing because we've been extremely busy here at the shop, and Max has been kind of just working on it slowly, but we're going to wrap the downpipes, we're wrapping the headers. The intake, obviously, plate is done. We got the throttle body on and some other things done to it. This is a heads cam car. The heads are done, the cam's done, the motor's all put back together, long block wise. We just got to get the rest of the parts on it. As you guys can see, we have the methanol system already pretty much ran for this thing. We have the brackets in for the intercooler. So we're going to go ahead and we'll be mounting the intercooler probably very, 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 very soon. But other than that, yeah, I mean, this is basically, this probably looks ugly to you guys, but this is basically what a C7 Z06 looks like. All right, guys, I'm going to do a little, I guess, Casey Neistat kind of videoing here with just talking into the camera and stuff. I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting for this part of the video. But yeah, there's a lot of talk going around about me quitting YouTube, not making any more videos, stuff of that nature, and it is true, guys. I'm going to be quitting YouTube. We're pretty much done, making the videos and stuff. We're going to make one more video after this video, and this video will be loaded up today, Friday night. So yeah, I'll probably take the weekend off from making any YouTube videos, and then I think I'll have my video up on Monday night for you guys. We are quitting, and one of the bigger reasons why was this last week kind of really opened me up a little bit on just how crazy things can get with my phone number, being public and stuff. And it's not that I don't like talking to fans and meeting fans and stuff of that nature. I really, really do. It's just, I probably had, 400 calls, 500 calls in a day over a period of, and then, times that by 3 days in a row, and it's been stressful and crazy. I've probably gotten the most hang-ups that I've ever gotten, and the thing is, like, I don't mind, like I said, I don't mind talking to fans, if they want to meet me or whatever, that's fine. It's just, unfortunately, a lot of the calls that I got were hang-ups and kids that were just maybe too afraid to say something and hung up on me, and it's just a big waste of time, especially when that phone number is used for, business only. And I can't stress that enough, and I even said in the last video of, the Leroy Jr. Blowing up on the nitrous there. I'll put that link right here. But, I even said that in that video, this number's meant for business use only. It's not meant for a fan club, call, or it's not meant to, for fans to say, hey, how's your day going, Andy? Stuff of that nature. And I do love talking to you guys. And I love all you guys. I really do. But it's just, there's a time when you got to kind of call it quits and focus on what's important and stuff. And I'm hoping that by doing this, I'm hoping that maybe the phone calls and the celebrity status, I guess you would kind of call it, kind of disperses a little bit over a period of a little bit of time, and I can maybe get some work done and stuff. But I do appreciate everything, guys. The 100,000 subscribers. I appreciate Guitarmageddon ZL1, Street Speed 717. Those guys have really, like, concreted me into where I'm at right now, and I'm very appreciative of that. I know a lot of people were really, kind of, I guess upset. They don't want me to quit, which is fine. I understand you guys, but you guys got to understand where I'm coming from here and what I've got to take care of in my life and what I've got to do and stuff. I hope I don't disappoint none of you. You know what I mean? I'm still going to operate my my Instagram and my Facebook page and stuff like that, so you guys can go over there and check that out as well. I don't know. Maybe in the future I might, reboot the DFR YouTube again. I'm not really sure how that's all going to work, but maybe it'll get rebooted in the future. But I just hope you guys understand. And oh, by the way, I definitely want to thank you guys for 100,000 subs. My God. It's not that I'm not proud of that. I am very, very proud of that. It was a goal that I wanted to reach, and it just goes to show you guys that anything's really possible if you take your time and you persist towards it, and you're committed to a cause. So I'm very, very happy about that, and it's really awesome. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor, give it a big thumbs up. Please be sure to subscribe, at least if you aren't subscribed, for this last video I'll be putting out. It should be a pretty good one. I'm sure none of you guys are going to want to miss the last one that comes out here. So other than that, Facebook is Diablo From Racing again. Instagram is Diablo From Racing. I hope everybody out there has a excellent, excellent weekend and an excellent day. Other than that, guys, deuces.